Good morning. So, the dilemma of weight loss, the battle of the bulge. It's one thing to lose the weight. It's quite another thing to keep the weight off. That's probably a bigger challenge for most people. And why is that? There's many reasons. The fact that we live in a society with an abundance of food and we're constantly being marketed to buy these foods, to consume these foods. So we're constantly being tempted to eat. And so that's a challenge. Then there's, it could be the kind of diet that you've used to lose weight. If you're following a calorie restrictive diet, that on a long-term basis becomes difficult to sustain, and there's a tendency to binge after a while, and then you find yourself putting the weight back on again. But the area that I would like to focus on today has to do more with something that is subconscious. It's more subtle, and it's something that we may not even be aware that is actually happening, that tends to pull us back to those old habits that caused us to gain the weight to begin with. And what it is that the excess weight that you've been carrying for all that time probably served you in some way. And how it probably served you was that it was like a security blanket for you. So, maybe that excess weight worked well in absorbing the external stresses that were coming at you daily, or maybe it helped you deal with perceived threats and fear, so it insulated you. Or on a deeper level, maybe it acted like a fortress and protected that inner child that at one time experienced trauma and pain. And to protect you from being hurt again, you had that extra layer of fat. And so you've had this security blanket for years, and now it's gone. And you're feeling vulnerable and exposed. And so although, on a rational level, you understand that it's healthy to be in a certain weight range, and you're experiencing the benefits of that, yet on an emotional level, you're not so convinced. You kind of want to go back to having that weight again to protect you from whatever you were not able to deal with directly. So, the first step is to become aware of this possibility that this could be happening to you, so that even though you may be following a diet like the low-fat vegan diet or low-fat raw vegan diet, 80-10-10, where you are getting enough calories, you're not restricting, and you're getting all the nutrition you need, and you're experiencing all the benefits, and yet there's still a tendency to want to go back to old habits that would cause you to gain the weight again. You need to ask yourself, well, why do I want to go back to that? How did that extra weight that I was carrying serve me? And if you can come to an understanding of how it did serve you, then you can begin to work on letting go of that need, and begin to build your self-confidence, so that in your new, thin, healthy, strong body, you can stand up to whatever challenges may come your way. You don't need to be insulated. You don't need that security blanket anymore. Something to think about. It's certainly an area that I experienced when I lost a significant amount of weight. And, when you understand this, then again, it enables you to be able to move forward and succeed in your journey of health and fitness. Have a great day. God bless, and peace be with you.